Hello everybody, it is May 10th and right now we're going to take a quick look at Zilliqa to see what the price action is telling us. I think Zilliqa still has potential to go all the way back up to the 30-cent region. I have a couple of reasons to why I believe so, and I'm just going to share that with you here today. So if you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so. We upload these analysis on a daily basis. Also, you want to join our if you want to join our Discord, then we have the link in the description below, and we also post all this analysis there as well. So Zilliqa. Right now with Zilliqa, I remember we were talking about Zilliqa since the end of December last year. We're looking, oh hey, is it gonna reach the 9 cent? Is it gonna reach the 10 cent? And look at it right now, 3 months after, Zilliqa pushed all the way from let's see here, all the way down here, all the way to the top, 1,230%. It was a slow mover for a bit. It was really consolidating for this whole time while the whole market was blowing up. And yeah, right now it's definitely went all the way up here and created this, I would say, upward channel where it's making it easier for us to identify where the resistance is. I can see this upward channel for Zilliqa where we anticipate those sellers to sell, and we know exactly where buyers are coming in at a very easy to identify support line over here. So we have 1, 2, 3 here. As soon as we actually broke below this, you can see how that catalyzed the price moving downward, and also whatever was Bitcoin doing also added to this panic selling. But as soon as that was done, boom, we just went back right at it and found this support. Now we're back in this range. Now you can see here from the VPVR, I identified a couple areas that we could find as support for Zilliqa. Right now you can see that Zilliqa actually pushed through the hardest part for this, broke out of that resistance, and because of how Bitcoin is moving, because Bitcoin right now is trying to find that support at the, let's see, if we just open again Bitcoin, we'll see here the daily moving average, the 50 daily moving average has been the level that Bitcoin is trying to find a support at. You can tell here, even if you go from 2017, it was the daily moving average that as soon as we broke below it, it really catalyzed that movement downward for a while, and we never really reached those all-time highs until 4 years later. So right now it looks like Bitcoin's trying to do unconventional things. It's trying to go back up, retest it, and currently we are sitting right above it. We're knocking at its door a lot, and it could be a break above again because we have a lot of adoption. The market's different now. We could be looking at it, 2017 was a different cycle from now. There's a lot more factors that we could have to keep in mind, basically. And just because Bitcoin is reaching somewhere here, I think it's really halting the movement of a lot of those altcoins, including Zilliqa. The whole market basically has to comply to what Bitcoin says at the moment, regardless of whether we like it or not. So that's the reality of it. At the moment, you can see here how there was a huge cluster right now that Zilliqa actually passed through. And as we broke above this resistance here at the 22 cent, we peeked through it at one point. That didn't work. Again, we try to jab across it, and we all know the more we jab across a resistance or a support line, the more we weaken it and the more we are likely to break above it or below it. So right now we've been pushing up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, and we actually maintained that upward movement. And now we are actually, as opposed to this on April 17th, as soon as we got up right away next day, which is downtrend, this here looks like the buyers don't want to bring it back below the 22 cent region. And I think we're just waiting on Bitcoin to have a better day. So today it's retracing, and that's obviously affecting the price movement right now. But based on that, we know exactly where the resistance is. We know exactly where the support is. This is a 3-4 months channel. So this is pretty significant. And as soon as within that channel, we have those levels that we keep trying to break above. For example, here at the 9.5 cents. So as we broke above it, went up, then again came back to retest it, found that support at it, and then again this became our new all-time highs, 14.7 cents. As soon as we broke above it, catalyzed that movement upwards, and now we're here. So from here, we had this high at the 22 cents. We tried to jab across it, broke above. Now we're trying to retest it. And Zilliqa moved through the hard part. Even if we're trying to retrace, there's a bunch of cushion below us. You can see here. This, for whoever doesn't know what this is the VPVR. So it's just the volume profile plotting the trading activity across different price levels, and it's telling you where it forecasts for you where you are expecting to have some sort of a reaction in terms of the price action. So right now we're here, we're above, we're somewhere here. Below us, there's a lot of trading activity. So if we go below here, we anticipate some nice support. But I think we're going to remain to be above this line here at the 21-22 cent region if Bitcoin continues to hold that support. So this is the main criteria, guys. Bitcoin needs to hold that support, otherwise it's going to cause a lot of panic selling here, and a lot of people will take their money out regardless of what these scribbles we got here on the chart. So we have a lot of cushion behind us. Looks like for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, we are staying above. Buyers are trying to keep that level. And as Bitcoin is retracing, we're still above this level. So that's pretty good. Right now, as soon as we find that support, as soon as Bitcoin continues to have that or continues to find that support at that level we just discussed, I think the next target for Zilliqa will be somewhere above here. And that will take us, let's see if we're here, all the way to the top, for example, 34% back up to these higher levels at the 30 cent region, which is pretty nice. It's pretty good. At least for me, it's a pretty good swing trade, but I know, if you're holding Zilliqa, you'd like to know as well. So I think, depending on what Bitcoin does, and this actually does maintain, you're going to have a bit of, a nice 30% gain. That's in my opinion. Obviously, you do your own research and you don't just listen to a random guy on YouTube telling you to, take a look at this or take a look at that. So you need to always know what you're in for. This market is highly volatile. Within a day, a lot can happen. And you need to be careful of that. But look here, as soon as we actually broke out, by the way, if you see this volume right here, this is a nice confirmation for us. MACD was going up. Very nice confirmation again, and the RSI itself was in the neutral position, neutral area at the 50, but it was above it and trying to hover around, so it had a lot more distance to go, which is pretty nice. We can still get all the way to the top here. So this is what we're having. This is pretty good. And maybe if I go to the 4-hour here, we'll see what's going on. Yeah, you see, this is a lot of rejection. Usually at this candle over here, you can see as soon as we broke out, bunch of volume coupled with the opening price at the 21.3 cent. All the way to the 24.6 cent, just absolute dominance by the buyers. A lot of volume. MACD just turned positive. Our site itself was trying to go up. Stochastic was all the way in the bottom here, telling us that this guy wants to go up. Perfect recipe. And we're now above, trying to find that support. So, this thing could still break down now. Just want to bring it to your attention. Bitcoin is definitely affecting this price action. I'm sorry, guys, if I keep saying that, just because, I need to drill it in your head sometimes. That this is a volatile market and it's not all nice and dandy. It's not rainbows the whole time. So you need to keep that in mind. But this is my analysis with Zilliqa. Let me know what you think. I haven't really made a Zilliqa video in such a long time. And also, if you would like, I think me and Brendan here, we're going to do a bit of a live stream at the end of the day. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And also join our Discord. Become a Discord member if you'd like to support us on Patreon as well. We have the link in the description below. It would definitely help out with the channel a lot. Thank you for watching. You guys are great. Thank you for being a part of this. Have a great day.